Well, they don't get paid. Let me, it goes back to that video I sent you. Why don't more people know about Index Universal Life as a tax-free retirement vehicle? Is because guys that get paid securities, that have their securities license, gets paid on AUM, assets under management, right? So whether they make money for you or lose money for you, they still get paid a percentage of how much assets they have, quote unquote, under management. And your fee might be 1.5%, but there's also fees wrapped up in the vehicles. Yeah, that's right, man. Within the vehicles of the products that they sell, okay? And that's why they don't, I think it's worth going into because it's nefarious. The other thing too is, you know, everything's got fees in it. Like, come on, let's wake up and smell the coffee. There are fees to everything, but what kind of fees are you wanting to pay? So we even have a broker dealer that, you know, Burlington Alliance Capital Management has a broker dealer that allows us to be able to manage money and put it under the Alliance to manage money, okay? And so let me kind of expose to you the nefarious nature of the business. So hopefully this will be kind of an aha moment for y'all, because this was an aha moment for me. When I saw this, this presentation, down in Florida, when we were down there for whatever that special deal. So I get all my chat windows and everything up. So Burlington Alliance Capital Management, okay. I'm gonna kind of speed through here because I don't want to get bogged down in having to explain all the wealth management process, investment management team, fiduciary responsibility. Okay. So understand what you're paying if you have a broker dealer or a securities company quote unquote, manage your money. There's a bunch of costs involved that you don't know about, right? And they call these overlays. This is all the layering of fees, okay? So September of 2016, Vanguard performed a study on the potential value created by an advanced financial planning investment manager. The results are summarized below. So what they call value add is cost, okay? So tax management overlay. Utilizing tax loss harvesting, tax-sensitive rebalancing, and tax-efficient withdrawal strategies, they're going to charge you 0.5% to 1.5%. Asset allocation, behavior coaching, systematic rebalancing, okay, this all under the guise of managing your money, another 1% to 2%, quote unquote value add. Position optimization, and I'm saying that they don't do this, they do this, but they charge you for it, right? In order for you to make money, to help you make money. And I'm not saying it's bad, it's just you got to know what you're doing. Position optimization, allocating assets, 0.5% to 1.25%. So advisor created value, 2% to 4.75% of your money. So if you can see this, these are the layers involved in the investment management process, the layers of fees. So you got a 0.1 basis point for custodian. Okay, step 2, 1.75%, 0.4%, advisors 1%. So the advisors can say, well, I'm only going to charge you 1%. I mean, 1%'s not bad, but they don't tell you about all the other fees. They're not required to disclose that. They're required to tell you 1%, but they don't tell you all the other stuff. So when you all said and done, when you add it all together, you're talking about 3.25%. Before your money makes money or loses money, your account, they're going to charge you 3.25%, whatever it does. Okay? 3.25%. Now, this is the way the Alliance capital management people, what they've done is they've cut the fees. They've really skinny down the process. So we don't charge, quote unquote, our clients that we manage money for all the other layers. So we do have a custodial fee of 0.1%. Our step 2, step 3 process, again, going back to the steps, combined costs of 0.5%. So we're talking cutting 1.75% plus 0.4% to 0.5%. And then the advisor fee is still 1%. So we're talking about half or more than half, 1.6%. So when clients invest with us, they're going to make more money with us because we don't drag their accounts down. Like imagine what kind of return on investment you need every year to overcome a 3.25%. I mean, they got to get returns for you. You know, you think you're getting 10%, baby, you're only getting 6.75%, right? Versus our 1.6%. This is the Alliance, Burlington Alliance Capital Management. But the reason I'm showing you this is, why do you think it costs so much money to put your money in managed money? Well, the other thing too that's not in here is in here within the process is you got to pay taxes if these aren't in, you know, an IRA or a 401k. There's all kinds of other fees in 401ks, which is why they're being sued. Okay. But then there are all this other drag on that. They got to kick butt in order to help you make money. So portfolio cost analysis, this shows you the difference in cost if you put your fees in another place. So let's blow this up. Other than what we do. Look how much it costs. So this is $1 million, non-fee optimized, which is the other people, and this is our fee optimized system. Look at the difference after years of investing and the difference in all the fees compared to us. We're gonna return more than $1 million more, actually $2 million more, $2 million more. Do you see the difference? Now, it may sound like I'm trying to sell Burlington Alliance Capital Management. Well, I'm really not. I'm just telling you how we're different. But what I'm really trying to point out is the cost of putting your money in these other vehicles. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's true. That is very true, Todd. This is huge. Now compare this to an index universal life or tax-free retirement. The fees and the costs that you're paying are related to life insurance. What are you getting for these fees? You're getting quote unquote management. You still got to pay the difference in capital gains if this isn't in a deferred investment account where you pay taxes at the end. If you're in stocks, you got to pay that every year, the increase on your basis, you got to pay taxes on that. So not to mention the fees that's already inside those programs. So when you look at life insurance and index universal life, what are you paying for your fees? Gang, you're paying for life insurance. You're paying for life insurance. Let me say it one more time. You're paying for life insurance. So this $1 million, when you die, and let's say you start out with the first year you start investing when you're like 25, how many of you did that? How many on this call started investing when they were 25 years old? No one. If you are, God bless you, you're like 1 in 1,000. How many all even have retirement accounts? I'm not going to get into that. I'm sorry. You're buying life insurance. So day one you die, your family's going to get an instant estate. That's why we call life insurance instant estate. And over the years, you got life insurance in an IUL, man. Like what you're paying for and the cost of insurance compared to taxes and fees. Oh my gosh. Is this making sense to anybody? Do you realize this is why people are pulling their money out of 401ks? Because they realize all the nefarious fees inside of 401k that the 401k management company is charging. And then what they're also doing is maximizing their commission by putting your money into vehicles where they make the most money. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's why they're getting sued. You think 401ks are the thing. Gang, you're getting ripped off 401k, my humble but accurate opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You are right, Dimitri. Retroactive taxes. Required minimum distribution. Dude, seriously, the government wants their money, so they require you to take your money out at a certain age so they can get their money back. Oh man, it's a system, man. It is the man who has controlled your mind. They control your mind. This is why you're thinking, I need my $1 million for my retirement. It is an uphill road, man. It is an uphill road. Remember, I went through that slide on the cost of getting, comparing deferred vehicles versus an IUL. Like, seriously, wake up and smell the coffee, man. And I can say, my retirement is in an IUL. So I'm like, it's like Hair Club for Men. I'm also the president. Anyway, so I hope I'm making my point.